Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Henlu and Leandra here again for video number 9, I think. Cool. So it seems everybody's keeping it up, staying fit at home, doing their bits and pieces. So keep mixing it up. If you do our videos maybe 2-3 times a week or 2 after each other, I suggest again warm up a little bit. So if you've already gone for a bit of a run or a walk, a cycle ride, a swim, whatever, go up and down the stairs, go around the block, play with the kids, skip rope, if you have a rowing machine. So get going for a few minutes. Also, if you're done with this, if you want to do a 15-minute sort of cardio warm-up, do the half an hour and then maybe go for a cool-down jog or a cycle ride or something afterwards. That's great. Right, so for today, what we're going to have again, Leandra's got some weights. She's got two 4-kilogram dumbbells or tin cans or a water bottle, etc. Today, we're going to use a normal chair, right? Normal, good old chair. I heard some of the people said they don't have a coffee table like we have at home, etc., or a couch. I also did suggest that you can use a normal chair as an alternative if you don't have a couch. I do think everybody should probably have a chair at home. So use a stable chair, not one that's old and creaky and gonna break when you step up on it. All right, so we're gonna loosen up a little bit, and then we'll get going. We'll use some of this there, get your dumbbells and bits and pieces ready to use. If you don't want to use the weights, you just work without weights or something light that you can hold on to. Right, so Leandra's going to get started for us. She's going to get in nice and close right behind the chair. So she's going to hold onto the chair, facing towards the chair, and just from there, feet under the chair basically, and you're going to go into a nice little reverse lunge to get going. So alternating, going back. So she's just using the chair as a prop, as you can see, just to help her balance a little bit. So she's just nice and easy, alternating, going backwards. So you can just fall in and join her. So we're doing that for about 45 seconds or so. So nice and comfortable. Good, good, good. Perfect. So we're just going to use the chair as a bit of a prop. Now, if you don't want to use the chair, or if you don't have a chair at home, for example, then you just go without the chair. So you're just doing nice and easy alternating reverse lunges. We've got about 10 seconds to go. Perfect. You can see Leandra's upper body is nice and straight. So we're getting her back knee nice and low down. All right, one more on each, please, Leandra. One more right, one more left. Cool, and then she's going to relax and just grab a seat on the chair. Normal sit on the chair. Come a little bit forward and bring your legs about shoulder width apart. Bring your elbows up to shoulder height. You're going to do a squat stand up and a rotation at the top, sit back down. So she stands up, nice rotation, rotation, sit back down. Stand back up, rotation, rotation, sit back down. Cool. So as you can see, she's resting at the bottom when she's sitting down, then she stands up from her thighs, from the quads. She gets up, she keeps her neck neutral, so she's looking right behind her. Nice rotation. Now try and remember to do one right-left and one left-right, if you can. Cool. Keep working, keep working. We've still got a few seconds to go in this one. Nice little squat rotation. Good. Let's do the last one for me, please. Very good. All right, so she's going to turn around. Now she's going to get her right foot on top of the step, of the chair. So you want to get nice and close. Now it's important that you get your whole foot on there. All right, so maybe we'll just turn it slightly sideways so that you can see. All right, so the whole foot is on top. So she's going to do alternating step up. So she's going to go up, stand up tall. Now her left foot stays. She goes up again. So one foot stays on top the whole time. This might confuse some people initially. Just remember, as you can see, that Leandra's doing one foot stays on top the whole time, so that's important. All right, again, we're working for about 45 seconds. So what she's trying to do here, she's pushing from the right thigh, stop and stabilize, pushing from the left thigh. So you're going nice and slow and controlled. You're not trying to rush it at all. Very good. Keep working, keep working, keep working. So if you have a bit of a harder chair, like a wooden one or something like that, put a little soft thing on top for the next one if you want. Obviously, when you're working with your bare feet, that's fine. Or you can also work with your shoes if you're working outside, maybe on a garden chair or something like that. We've got one more right, one more left for me, please, Leandra. And then relax. Keep facing to this chair. So you're going to put your forearms on the chair. So coming down into basically like a plank position. So go further back, get the bum nice and low, so the body's in a nice straight line, as you can see from Leandra. So you don't want to bum too high. Now, nice and easy, we're just going to do some mountain climber. So you stabilize, we get the right knee forward, left knee forward. We keep alternating. So you're trying to sort of push your knee towards your elbows. And if you look at Leandra, we're trying not to lift the bum. We keep the bum nice and low. So this gets the stomach going nicely. Again, we're working for about 45 seconds. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. We've got about 20 seconds to go. So this one will get the stomach going nicely. Right, we've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'll show you the next one quickly. Because the next one, if you have a high chair, it's a little bit like a Irish folk dance or something. You have one foot up on top, and you can step, touch, or preferably you start working. You just touch, 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 touch. So you get your knees up nice and high. That is first prize to go a little bit faster. All right, Leandra's going to show you that one. We're going to do that one for about 30 seconds. All right, getting nice and close. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You'll figure it out. Keep jumping and swapping. Yeah, there we go. It takes a few seconds. Leandra's not used to this one, even though it looks like a bit like a Swiss folk dance. Keep going. Don't stop. Soft on the feet. Let's not wake up the neighbors. And this one will get the heart rate going nicely as well. We've got 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax it. So you're not putting your foot on top, you're just touching it and swapping. All right, so we're going to run through that again. We're holding on to the bench or to the step. We get into the reverse lunges. So feet nice and far forward and swap. Keep alternating. So we're doing 45 seconds there again, please. Very good. So you see your upper body is nice and straight. You keep alternating going backwards. Keep your front foot nice and far forward, so even further forward. Your front foot needs to be almost under your chair. And come on guys, always make sure to try and make some time for your training. It's important. It's only half an hour. You can do one almost every day or every other day at least. Right, one more Leandra on the left as well. And then we grab the seat for the squat rotation again, please. So we grab a seat. You sit right on the edge, you get your legs nice and wide. All right, so get your legs nice and wide as your chair allows it. And then do a nice rotation. And try and swap. Do one right, left, one left, right. So yeah, try and make it work, guys. If it's before work, during lunchtime in the afternoon, or if the kids are sleeping, you'll see our kiddies both asleep now, luckily. So that's when we try and do the video and when we try and get a workout in ourselves. So you have to try and make the time for it. So only excuses. Don't make excuses, just get it done. All right, Leandra, you've got a few to go. Very nice, very nice. So we're still just busy with the warm-up, guys. We're about 6.5 minutes in. Leandra's got one more squat rotation. Nice, and then we turn around again, please. Now, we're going to get the right foot up on top again. We're going to do that alternating step. If you feel a bit uncomfortable and you can't seem to get this little process going, what we can also do, if Leandra will show you, just step touch and go down with the left foot. So you can do, for example, like 10 just on the right leg, right? And then you swap for 10 or 15 on the left leg, or what Leandra's now going to do, one foot stays on top, left foot down, up again, and swap. So this way, you want to do this slow and controlled, guys. Now, if you've obviously got weights at home, like Leandra's weights is lying there next to her, but we'll spare her the weights for now. You can also just hold on to the weights. So you have your tin cans in your hands, or your weights are just hanging next to your sides. If you can imagine Leandra just holding onto her dumbbells at the moment, that would have added another 8 kilograms to her. So it means you're obviously working harder. Cool, Leandra, we've got a few to go. Keep working, keep working, keep working. Right, last one right, last one left as well, please. We've got a few seconds rest. All right, slowly down. So we've got that plank position on the step again, please, or on the chair. Right now, on the first one, Leandra did it at a good angle to the outside. Now she's going to do cross bodies. So her right knee goes towards her left elbow. Her left knee goes towards her right elbow. So you can see she's alternating, obviously. And then right to left, left to right. So you're sort of working across. If any of this is a bit uncomfortable, guys, you obviously just do the normal one. You can even stay static without doing the knee drives. You can also do it on the floor. All right? And you can also do it for shorter. So if it's a bit hard, if something's uncomfortable, you do 15, 20 seconds, have a quick breather, and then you go again. All right, Leandra's still got a bit to go. Nice, nice, nice. And doing 45 seconds, and this will get you going nicely. So we're activating the core and the hip flexors and everything nicely without lifting the bum. The bum stays nice and low in the middle. Leandra's got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax it. Right. Take a little bit of a sip of water if you want. Have a quick breather, guys. We've still got that Swiss folk dance step, tap, touch, running thingy to go.
You want to do that?
No. I'm comfortable where I am. I've already cycled today. Right, so let's get going. We've got 30 seconds and we're done with the 10-minute warm-up. Right, so 1 foot touches at the top. Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds. Just try and get into a little bit of a rhythm. Yeah, Leandra's going. She's figured it out now. Nice. That is good. This will get the heart rate going nicely. Perfect. We've got just over 10 seconds to go. Lovely. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax it. All right, so we've done a 10-minute warm-up, give or take. You have a sip of water, guys. Then you grab your weights or your tin cans or your water bottle or your kettlebell or anything, your kid, your husband, anything that you can lift up. You're going to come and lie down on your back with your feet towards this chair. All right, you're going to come close enough if you look at Leandra from the side so that you're actually resting your your calves on this chair for now. Right, not too close, you have to go a little bit further back, Leandra. All right, cool. So bring your weights up onto your chest. Turn your weight sideways, out towards me. Bring your elbows out towards me for a normal chest press. Right, so what Leandra's going to do, she's just going to do a normal chest press. So she brings the weight straight up above her, wide elbows back down to the floor, not touching the floor. So you bring it literally a centimeter or 2, 3 off the floor. All right, let me see if I can get Leandra a little bit more, showing her on the floor. Yeah, I think that's probably a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. All right, so you want to go for, depending on the weight that you obviously have, if it's quite heavy, you're only going to do about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, if you can, I want you to press for 15. So Leandra's going for 15, of which she's probably got about 4 or 5 to go. Let's do 3. Let's do 2. Let's do 1, and then just put the weights down next to you. All right, they can just relax it. Now you're going to put your feet on the edge of the chair, right, sort of like that. Right, you're going to have to get it higher, otherwise you're going to slip off. Right, so just a little bit sort of on the edge of the chair, a little bit down, but a little bit higher. So now Leandra's going to lift her bum up into an inclined shoulder bridge. Right, so bum is nice and straight. So if you look between her knees, her hips down to her shoulders, it's a straight line. Right, now if you just want to do the easier one with Leandra here, you're just going to drop your bum halfway down to the floor and push back up. So this is just the easy inclined shoulder bridge. So you just keep going. Right, so lower back, bum, hamstrings working nicely. Now, if you want to do the bit more of an advanced one, which I would suggest you try, but it's very hard on the hamstrings, is stop at the top for me, please, Leandra. Now, bring your left knee just up to 90 degrees, and that leg is just going to stay there. Now, she drops her bum down a little bit and lift. This is considerably harder on the other leg, not the leg that's in the air, obviously the leg that's stable. On the chair, your hamstring and bum is working nice and hard. So if you're relatively fit and you normally train, you can do probably 10 to 15 per leg. Then we swap over. So let's give Leandra another 5 there. 4, 3, trust me, this one you'll start feeling. 2, 1, put the left foot down, swap right leg up. In Leandra's case, 1, let's just go for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good stuff, bum working hard. 8, just 2 more, 9, last one for 10, and relax the bum down. Right, put the feet on the bench, or on the chair, it's just relaxing, knees are slightly bent. Right, we're going to put the hands next to the head, so you're not pulling on your neck, you're just cupping your ears, and we're just doing small crunches off the floor. Here you want to go for 15 to 20. So you'll see Leandra's whole lower and middle back is still on the floor, it's just the shoulder blades coming off the floor. Now if you want to, you have your feet resting on the chair, or Leandra will now show you just bringing the feet off the chair, knees are still 19, that's important. if you can see against the angle that her knees are still right above her hips, she's not pulling her knees above her belly button. So you want to go for 15 to 20, and this will start burning nicely. Let's give Leandra another 6. You can relax your feet on the chair if you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If the main thing there, relax it, well done, is to pull from your stomach and not from your neck, right? That's very important. Right, so Leandra's going to grab her weights again. Right, lower back's resting, arms out to the side, strong grip. We're going to do the chest presses again, right? So try and stay with her. Let's go for number 2. She's going to go for 15, 3, 4, very good, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 to go. Keep going at home, guys. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll put the little weights down again, please. Right, so now we're going to get back into the shoulder bridge again. So feet's on the thing, bring your feet a bit closer. Yeah, there we go, bend the knees. Right, so either again, you've got the normal repetitions, which Leandra will show, so you can start falling in. So normal, slowly up, slowly down. You're not going all the way down. As you can see, Leandra sort of going halfway down. Really squeeze your bum at the top. Right, otherwise, on this one, we're going to try and alternate on the leg lifts. So Leandra's going to bring one foot down, drop the bum, go up, put the foot down, swap, bend the knee, down, up. So you keep alternating. If you feel a bit uncomfortable, like your foot's going to slip off your chair or your bench or something like that, just like on the first set, you just keep the one leg there and you do, let's say, 10, 12 per leg, and then you swap to the other side if you feel like that's a little bit more stable and a little bit less risky. Also, it might give your hamstring and your lower back a little bit more of a rest. If you alternate, you're still working both sides, obviously. So there again, we go for about 10 to 12 per side. So you just sort of try and work until Leandra's done. And then you know we've got the little crunches coming up again. We're going to do it slightly different on the crunches though when we get there. So let's do 2 more per leg for me, please, Leandra. That's 1, left leg, 1 more on the right, 1 more on the left, and relax the bum down. Can you feel that working a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Leandra always really enjoys these videos because she can't really say much back, so it's a great half an hour for me. Right, so now forget about your weights. Put the feet on top of the chair again. It's just relaxing there. Keep your knees 90, so feet a little bit in. Right, hands next to the head. We're doing a little cross crunch. So she's coming up and with her right elbow towards the left knee, back down and swap. Yeah, perfect. So side to side. So here you can do about 8 or so per side, which will give you 16 in total, or if you can do 10 per side, crisscrossing over every time, 20 reps in total. And again, very important is to pull from your stomach, not your neck. As soon as you start feeling it in your neck too much, then you're using the wrong muscles. Then you relax your head down for a few seconds till you're recovered, you activate your core again, and you start again. So main thing is we really want to be pulling from the stomach, not the neck, please. Right, keep working, Leandra, you're doing well. Right, 2 more on each, right, left. 1 more right, 1 more left. And relax it. Right, so now we're going to grab the weights again, guys, but we're going to do it slightly differently. All right, so we're going to bring the weights up into the air, get them together. We're going to do a chest fly. So let's see if I can talk Leandra through it. So straighten your arms up, so it's above your chest. Now, you have to keep your elbows slightly soft, guys. That's important. You're going to fly wide. You're going to fly right out towards me with it, yeah, almost touching the floor and then back up. So you get your hands nice and wide, as you can see, Leandra. So you're stretching out and then you're hugging around a tree. So this one, when you're at the bottom, when Leandra's almost at the floor there, stay at the floor for a second, stay there, stay there. That's where it's actually working. And then you lift from your pectorals, which is your chest muscles, as you come up. Right. So this one, you will start feeling. You can work with your tin cans, with your weights, 2 water bottles with some sand in or rice or something like that will do the trick. If you've got a little bench at home, you know, like a fitness training bench, you can also use that if you have to lie on. But flat on the floor is perfectly fine. Right. So again, you're going for about 10 to 15, 10, 12, 15 reps. Right, to where you can feel like the last 2, 3, 4, like, ooh, okay, this is hard, you know. Then you're definitely working those muscles properly. If you're doing 10, 12, 15 and you don't even know that you've done anything, then it's too easy, obviously. Then you need something heavier or you need to do more reps. Right, Leandra, last one for me. Bring it back up and then just put it down. Right, so in the shoulder bridge now on the bench, we're going to do it slightly different. I'm going to ask Leandra to move a bit further back, so that if she puts her feet on top, she wants to straighten her legs, straighten the legs, feet is on top, go down first. You have to get your feet more on top of the bench, or go a little bit closer. Feet on top, toes up. Right, so that's important. If you can see, yeah, you can see that Leandra's toes are up. Right, so her body's in a nice straight line now. So now, again, it's just a bit of a different angle of how we're doing the shoulder bridge. Her head's nice and relaxed. As you can see, the bum is off the floor. Legs are straight. If this is too hard for you, get a little bit closer and have your knees a little bit more bent. So now, Leandra, we go halfway down and push back up. Try and lift from the lower back and the bum. You'll also feel this a little bit in the hamstrings. So it's a pity Leandra's shorts are now, black, and then the couch is black there at the background because you can't really see that well. We'll try and get some pink shorts or something next time. So little repetitions where we go slowly up, slowly down, but you can see her bum almost touching the floor, going back up to the middle, almost touching the floor, going back up to the middle. So normal repetitions there. That's looking good. Keep working. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. So again, 10, 12, 15 reps. Now we're not going to use the chair. Leandra's going to bring her feet directly above her hips. So both legs straight legs, right? Above the hips, not above the belly button. So the feet's a little bit too close. Yeah, keep it slightly away from you. Now bring your hands up above your knees. We're going to do little toe touches. Now this is where Leandra's lower back stays on the floor. Her shoulder blades comes off. Don't bring the feet in, just work with the upper body. So try and touch your toes, try and touch your toes. So it's called toe touches, but seems a lot of people can't touch their toes, so just go as high as you can. Good, good, good. Let's say Leandra's arms are just a bit short in comparison to her legs. Keep working, keep working. Nice, little crunches, little crunches. Come on, crunch those Swiss Easter eggs away. Crunch, 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 crunch. So 10, 12, 15. This is one. So Leandra, just show them quickly by putting your one hand behind your head and just cupping your head. So if you're feeling it in your neck a little bit, behind your head, not next to it, so you're supporting your head actually. So her head is just resting. She's still pulling from her stomach, not from the neck. Last 2, last 1, and relax it. So it's important that if you're doing those toe touches, which is quite a hard one, you can relax the feet on the bench again or on the chair, is that you're not pulling from your neck, but pulling from your stomach. Right, so now we're going to run through one more set, right? You can see Leandra's legs are straight. We're going to make this one a little bit more challenging for you, obviously, as you like to do it a little bit more difficult than too easy. All right, so what she's going to do now with the legs straight again, we're going to lift the bum up, stabilize there. You can push your palms down into the floor, so you're stabilizing with your hands. Now, on the previous one, we just did the little reps up and down, so Leandra will just show you go down with the bum and lift. Right, so that you can do again if that will be easier. So stay at the top now for me, please. Whilst you stay at the top, your bum is not allowed to drop. You do little leg raises, straight legs. You just lift the right foot up, not even that high. Just keep alternating. Little lift and back down. So the main thing, if you keep looking, you can see that Leandra is alternating on her legs, but have a quick look at her hips and her bum. It shouldn't be dropping down to the floor. It should stay in exactly the same position. Now yours might fall a little bit. That's fine. If your hamstrings, the back of your legs, feels like it's going to cramp, don't. Just stop in between, maybe do 3, 4 reps, have a quick rest, then you go again. You're trying to do 10 to 12 to 15 per leg. And trust me, this one will start feeling a bit in the back of the legs, especially when you're doing those alternating leg lifts. So if you can't do the leg lifts, don't worry about it. You just do the normal ones again. All right, last one, and left, and relax it. Cool. Sorry, we forgot to do the chest fly, so grab the weights first. My mistake, I was just checking if Leandra was going to remind me, but she obviously forgot as well. Don't worry, we do it now. So you just relax the hips. You can put the feet on the floor or have your feet on the chair, whatever you prefer. Soft elbows, nice and wide, chest fly again. Don't worry, we get it in. If you do the shoulder bridge first and then the chest fly. So try and get those hands even a little bit wider out. Yeah, there we go. You'll feel at home, the wider you go with the hands, the harder you're working. The more you bend your elbows, the less of an effort it is. So try and go nice and wide. You do have to keep your elbows soft. Don't lock them. If you try and lock your elbows with weights in it and go out to the side, it's going to be very uncomfortable in your elbow joints, and we obviously don't want that. All right. So again, here we do minimum 10 up to about 15 reps. If you've got light tin cans in, it's very easy, go up to 20 reps. Nice. Last few, last few, last few. Right, Leandra can give me 3 more. We're doing very well, guys. 2, last 1, and relax the weights down. Cool, so we've still got those toe touches to go. All right, so we bring the legs straight up again above the hips. Keep the legs straight, don't pull the legs in, hands above, and you're trying to do little crunches. So let's do 15, from the stomach, not the neck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it. Right, Leandra's done with those. We've done 4 sets, so 2 variations. All right, let's stand up for me, please. Have a quick sip of water. You can move the weights out of the way. We have about 6 minutes to go. All right, so Leandra is going to be nice and close behind the chair. In our chair, we've got 2 options. She can either hold on to the top facing towards the chair with her hands at the top, or she can put her hands at the bottom on the seated area. Right, so we're going to do a little bit of a burpee, kick and jump forward and a little jump at the top, or we're going to show you the easier one. So let's start with the easier alternatives. You're going to go step, step. All right, you stay in that push-up position. Make sure your chair doesn't slip. You do another step, step, and then a little jump, toes off the floor. Then we go again, step, 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 little jump. All right, so you're going to repeat that. We're going to work for 45 seconds. What Leandra's going to do, she's going to do both legs, little jump, keep your legs shoulder width apart, jump forward, jump up. All right, let's get ready. Just make sure you don't jump into anything. Up and up. All right, there we go. 45 seconds you're working for. Do as much as you can. So this will get you out of your heart pumping a little bit. You can obviously also do this on the floor. For those that's quite fit, don't use the chair just because it's there. You could also work on the floor. Leandra, just show us 2 or 3 on the floor, please, when you're ready now. Just take a step back, down on the floor. Yeah, you don't have to move anywhere. Keep the chair there. Just down, back, and go. Down, back, and go. Cool. Continue on the chair for me, please. Yeah, you're having fun now, aren't you? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice. We've still got 10 seconds. Keep working. 3, 2, and relax it. All right. Move the chair so it's a little bit facing more towards us, please. Cool. Grab a seat. Now we're going to do the dips. You can use your hands at the top probably on this one. You're just going to get the bum off the floor. If you look at Leandra there, she's going to bend, get the bum nice and close to the bench, and straighten up at the top. But push from the back of your arms, not from your bum. All right, then here we're going to go for about 12 to 15 repetitions. So we're going to try and go quickly after the burpees so we get right into the triceps. All right, nice, nice, nice. Give me 6, 5. Keep your back straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then she's going to grab a seat on the chair. Now come a little bit forward with your bum. Now you're going to try and lean back, so your upper back is basically just touching the chair. She's not resting there. Her lower back is still straight. She's going to bring the legs up in the air, straight as you can, right? And then little open, close, slow and controlled. So this is tougher than it looks. The higher you lift the legs, the harder you're working. You can also try, if you're a little bit off balance, you hold on like Leandra is now. Keep going, right? Or you cross your hands over your chest and then go open, close. Try and get the legs. Try and get the legs a little bit higher. Yeah, that's why it's hard. Now, the slightly easier one is to, if Leandra, bend your knees a little bit more. So bring your knees up a little bit and then just open, close from there. Open, close, open, close. Now, if you find it hard in your lower back, you've had some kids, your core is maybe not as strong because it's an uncomfortable one, then you just bend the knees a little bit more like Leandra's doing now. 3, 2, and 1, and relax it. All right, so that is a challenging one. Cool, let's stand up. Turn the chair just a little bit sideways for me, please. Not so much, a little bit less. Danke. All right, Swiss precision, eh? That's how we do it. All right, so we've got, in a few seconds, you have a quick sip of water. We've got one more set to run through. So we've got those burpees for 45 seconds. Then we've got the dips. And then we've still got that little open, close ones on the legs. So we'll start in 10 seconds. You at home, get ready for the burpees. You can also do it on the floor. All right, let's get ready. Make sure when you're on the chair that you keep your hands above your shoulders. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Rather your shoulders above the hands so that you don't slip. All right, so full 45 seconds. Cool. Keep the legs always about shoulder width apart, so not too close with the feet. Keep it even a little bit wider, Leandra, so you're just nice and soft on the knees. The good news is that's 20 seconds down. Right, keep working at home, get that heart rate up. Remember, your alternative to this one is just a step, step, step up. We've got 10 seconds to go. Good stuff, Leandra, well done. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and you can relax it there. All right, grab a seat. That's why your chair is there, also to have a little bit of a breather on sometimes. All right, so you've still got a bit of time. So now we're going to look at Leandra from the side, so we're going to get into the dips. Right, so bum just off, back straight, bend, and straighten at the top. Straighten those arms at the top, all the way up. 2, 3, 4. Now, important thing that you'll see here with Leandra is her bum stays nice and close to the chair. That is very important. You don't want your bum to be too far away in front of you, because then you put strain on the shoulders. All right, let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and grab a seat again. So we've got 30 seconds left. We've got the open close one, so lean back, right, little open closed. So if you have to hold on like Leandra is doing here, it's challenging, more difficult than you think, this one. Right, keep, yeah, but sometimes comfortable. If you've got a comfortable chair that's slightly soft to sit on, you'll feel that it's working. All right, guys, last few seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that was 30 minutes on the clock. Cool. Well done, Leandra. I feel very tired. I worked very hard in this half an hour. Cool. Guys, have a good day. Let us know how you found this one. Use the chair. If you don't have a chair, a bench or something else, or a coffee table like we showed you in one of the videos shortly ago, a couple of videos ago. Otherwise, get your video out with a stretch. Do that now, or go for a nice walk or a cool down run or a swim or a bike ride or something like that. So keep the cardio going. All right, have a lovely day. Stay fit, stay healthy, wash your hands and everything else. Ciao.